Hello, beauties. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to be with me and enjoy the scenery in my beautiful backyard in Charlotte, North Carolina. As fall is officially here, I must say that I'm growing more and more excited to escape the chilliness in just over 4 months to travel to Costa Rica. Not only is this the first destination retreat that I am co-hosting, it's also the first time that I'll be in Costa Rica. So really exciting times. And the women that we've got registered for this experience so far are amazing. And I have no doubt who else registers is also going to be equally amazing. And it's going to be the right people for this experience all coming together to create something magical and powerful, no doubt about that. So as I had mentioned, the reason why I'm doing this video is I realized that while Cultivate Your Feminine Energy means something very deep to me, as well as to the other women I'm doing this with, you may find yourself wondering what that actually means. So I'm going to share what it means to me, and as I'm sharing, I simply invite you to take a look and see what you see in it for yourself. And first and foremost, let me just say that this is not about feminine energy being better than masculine energy. It goes back to the word that may or may not be a little bit elusive to a lot of us right now, which is balance. And when we can actually have a balance of all of it, we thrive and we just live more fulfilling lives. So for me, and what you'll notice prevalently in our society, the component of the masculine energy is strong. And it's not going to go anywhere. We don't want it to. We just want to balance it again. So I've had more access to my masculine energy in my life. And it's part of the reason why I have achieved so much. It's part of the reason why I generate a lot of results. It's also part of the reason why I have been maybe type A, maybe a little bit high strung, maybe a little bit aggressive, maybe a little bit go, 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 do, 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 do. For me, in the work I'm doing as a coach and as a leader who trains other coaches, and trying to move away from that sunlight so you guys can still see me okay. There we go. What I have found is when we can balance the masculine with the feminine, we bring in a whole nother element, and it's the creation, it's the intuition, it's the softness, it's the gentleness, it is the energy that creates team, that creates more giving and receiving openly. As a business owner, as a coach, as a leader, I've really had to do a lot of my own work to tap more fully into that, to be all of it for the people that I'm working with. And that's why we want to bring this opportunity to you. It's women who are going to come together and eat healthy food, rest, play, practice yoga, do group coaching, talk about essential oils. And it's really just to allow us to start tapping more deeply into that part of ourselves, to recognize when the balance is off, and to learn how to bring it back into equilibrium a little bit faster and to stay there for longer periods of time. You know, whether we're women or men, having the balance of both is extremely important. So I hope that through my share, you were able to see something for you. The second piece that I wanted to touch on in this video is, while I think most people want to be going on retreats, not everyone is doing those things for themselves. And whether it's this retreat or another retreat you want to go on, or maybe it's a vacation with your family, a cruise, a staycation, whatever it is. What I've noticed is it's that we as human beings fundamentally are unwilling to choose. I say this from experience, doing my own work with a coach, and I say this from experience coaching my clients. We think that we powerfully say yes or no, and it's not actually true. Most of us live in the land of yes, but, which is essentially on the fence. And if you can metaphorically imagine what it looks like and what it feels like to be on the fence, it's not comfortable, there's no power, and it's no fun. So let me spell that out to you a little bit more clearly, because I know that this is probably a new way to look at it for many people. As a coach, I always want to support my clients in saying hell yes or hell no. When they are saying, well, I would if I could afford it, or I would if I had time, or if the universe gives me a sign, then I will. It's a yes, but. There's no power. There's no choosing. It's basing it off our current reality. It's basing it off our current circumstances. There's no space being held for possibility, and there's no space being held for the fact that our current circumstances may change. So every time we say I can't because, we make that more real, and we reinforce being stuck in that more deeply. So the invitation is, wink at the universe. Maybe you believe in God, maybe you don't. Maybe you call it universe, maybe you don't. Maybe it's spirit, maybe it's energy, maybe it's none of those things. Look wherever you see something for you. And my invitation is, if you're a hell yes, say you're a hell yes. Actually choose your choice. Give the universe a wink and look at what the next action would be to make the choice come to fruition. If you're a hell no, say hell no. It's because I don't want to. I don't see anything. My low battery light came on. I don't see anything for this in this for me. But choose. Get off the fence. And if you're on the fence for this retreat, talk to me. I would be so happy to give you a little bit of coaching to make you be a hell yes or a hell no. Yeah. And I trust that those of you who are meant to be here will be here, and that you will do whatever it takes to make it happen if there's things in your way. And I am here to support you, and the women that I'm doing the retreat with are here to support you. By the way, this probably applies to other areas of your life that you could look, and that's simply my invitation. So I hope that I gave you some insight around what it means to cultivate feminine energy, and B, I hope I gave you some insight around what we as humans inevitably will put in the way of the things that we actually want the most. Please feel free to reach out to share your comments, your questions, or if you need any support around anything at all. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.